Hello, everybody, and welcome to. I don't think this is actually real D&D. I'm just messing around, and I want to do some kind of freaking out my lungs. I can't talk. Okay, I just had to take a Battle Beast Rotan break.
What's the Battle Beast
Can you
Rotan
please
break?
make it, and can you please use one of the books you had, or just make up a campaign, because I don't know what the hell to do, because I've never played D&D
I don't.
before.
Let me find a notebook.
Because, bro, I'm about to cough my lungs out. Seems to get
I don't know if I have a notebook on me, so it might take me a second.
Let me look. I am fucking notebook. You little bitch, what the fuck is this? Notebook, how dare you have liquid inside of you? My notebook has liquid inside of it. Oh wow, my notebook has liquid. My notebook has liquid!
Alright, I found a notebook.
My notebook had liquid inside of it. Just kidding, it didn't. I got a Sharpie. I got a
Okay.
Sharpie. I got a sharpened tinter. Alright,
What's
you ready to
what you
start?
talking about?
Ready to start? Wait,
Um.
I'm gonna make sure my live stream is worked. Stop touching me! Stop it. Stop touching me. Oh. No, I'm getting touched. I'm getting touched. Help me, I'm getting touched. Some 48-year-old man is fingering me in the butthole.
Yo, what the hell?
Okay, it's working. Okay, we can be heard. Now let's start.
Okay.
That was an
So
earthquake.
I need a plan.
What type of plan?
I need to plan it out real quick.
Like, what type of plan? Do we just make it up as we go?
Yeah, I'm planning it out as we go.
We can't do that? So should I start writing stuff down?
No, I already have a notebook on me. So first, alright, what are you gonna even do
I
on
guess.
replanted?
No.
What are you gonna do on replanted?
I'm just sitting here because it's only because I need to be playing a game to be live streaming. Start out as? Where do we start out as? Well, where are we currently?
So
Are we in like a rainy forest, a forest grasslands, some kind of like lava, like
hold
place?
up, let me write this down.
You'll wake up someday, run to me, confess your love like I do. Cause I'm Otomomatsu. Oh no, not my Sharpie. No. I think I'm brain dead. I think I just became brain dead by looking at a Sharpie, thinking it was a wiener. Come to me, confess your love like I do. I'm brain dead, bro. You must
Can you shut up?
start. I forgot.
Alright, so we start in a village.
Okay, we are in a village.
And the king orders us to The king ordered us to go find treasure.
Okay. Alright, I got it written down. Village. King orders us to find loot. Okay, now what do we do?
So we head off.
Okay. Okay, now we headed off. Now what?
Um, we travel north.
Okay, so we traveled north. Oh.
About 2 miles.
Okay. I processed what you said.
And we are met with a cave.
Okay, so we. Okay. So we are looking at the cave, I guess. That's what I'm doing.
Yep.
Are we gonna explore it? I want to explore it.
Yeah, we're gonna explore it.
Okay. So, we have a. Now we're inside of it, right? Or is there like some big bad
Yeah.
ones?
Yeah.
So you can continue.
I'm trying to think.
Okay.
We,
Have you wrote any of this down?
I'm writing it down as I'm going on.
Me too.
If a find a treasure.
What was that?
We find a treasure.
Wait, you kind of cut out.
We find a treasure chest,
Okay, so
and before we open it, it it transforms in. So before we open the chest, it transforms into a mimic.
okay, so it. Okay, wait. So it has transformed into a mimic.
I'm gonna tell you something. you can make up anything, any move. So just think of a move and tell me what you're gonna do against it. What are you gonna do against the mimic?
Okay. Let me think here.
It could be anything. You could shoot a fireball. You could use protection. You could freeze it. Something.
Okay. What shall I do? So if I can do anything, I'm gonna, I don't know, like, like shoot fire at its chest specifically.
Okay, so with the fireball or whatever you shot at it.
Okay, so
The
I
fire.
roll a 6 now. So now what is it gonna do to me?
Now it's it charges at you. So
Okay, do I
now
write
what are you
down,
gonna
wait,
do?
do I write down like the numbers I roll or just like the campaign?
No, you don't. You don't have to do that.
Or do I just write down the campaign? Not when it charges at me, how it battles? That's all separate?
Yeah, it's all separate.
Okay, I'm gonna cross that out.
So what are you gonna do now
Okay.
that it's charging
So
at you?
so if it's charged at me, I am gonna try and test out my luck, and if I have anything, I'm gonna try and get something around me and impale it in the skull with something, specifically the forehead.
Okay. So you roll a 12. You pick up something and you successfully stab it through the
Is it still alive or did you kill it?
head, but it's not. It's still alive,
I knew it wasn't dead.
but it's unconscious, so you can walk past it.
I'm not walking past that thing. I'm gonna I'm gonna tear it limb from limb and use its bones as weapons.
Well, it doesn't have any legs. It's
Oh,
just a chest with a mouth
it's just a
and
chest
sharp
with a
teeth.
mouth. So I'm gonna rip it apart, and then I'm just gonna take like its jaw, so I can stab its jaw and do something. So I just take its jaw,
Okay.
basically. Yeah, I have.
You roll another 12. You take it apart successfully, and you do mantle its head, its jaw, onto a spike post, but in the process, you accidentally stab yourself with one of its teeth.
Well, I am. Wait, can you put? Wait, is there an inventory in this game, or do you have to just hold stuff with your hands?
Oh, so I'm gonna say you can only have about 3 items. What? What are gonna be your weapons?
What? What are going to be my weapons?
What are gonna be your weapons?
Like from there, or I can just make them up.
Well, specifically like a Middle Ages like type weapon, like a sword, a bow, shield.
Okay, so I
Shield doesn't count
want.
as a weapon, okay?
So I want a spear, well, a sturdy one, sturdy spear.
Okay, that's one of the weapons. You
Okay,
got 2 more.
and can I have its jaw in my inventory, please?
No, you basically hold your weapons on kind of like a belt, other
Oh,
than the ones you hold in your hands.
okay. So my hands will be full with the. Wait, I'm thinking about something. I can hold its head in one hand so I can use it as a bowling ball. Like, kind of like walnut bowling. Can I do that? Like, hold the two things in both of my hands?
Yes.
And whenever I see
But
an
if you
enemy,
have
I
a
just
bow, the bow, if you use a bow, um, you can't shoot the bow if you have something else in your hand.
oh, okay. Well, I'm
Because you
just
won't be
gonna.
able to bring it back.
Well, I'm just gonna probably. Can I get hmm, like a bundle of throwing knives, like 10 of them in a bundle, like throwing knives?
Yes, you could. You
Okay.
could just store them all in a bundle that you attach to your belt.
Yeah, kind of like how arrow bundle, you know? That's what I'm trying to go at, like throwing knives. Okay, so I have them all in my belt, right? They're taped in there.
Mm-hmm.
They won't fall out and
One,
stab me in the foot.
nope.
Okay, and for my last weapon, if something is too big for me to get too close, I will have probably an arrow, bow and arrow, because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw all the stuff in my hand, and then I can pull it out if I want to. So I'm just gonna have an
Also,
arrow, and since
I'm
those
not going to be
places,
mean and say that arrows are counted as a weapon. I'm not going to do that.
no, I
So
meant a
arrows
bow. I
are
meant a bow.
a
I meant,
bow, but you wouldn't have any arrows. So I'm just going to be nice and allow you to have arrows on your back that
yeah,
don't count as a slot.
I was about to say I don't have anything on my back, so I can let's just say I have I'm packed because I was preparing, I guess. So yeah, so that's my whole entire loadout, like a bow that's not exactly on there the best. Then throwing knives, I guess. I don't know if that can be used in the bow, and then like a spear, like I don't know, not a spear is like how does that even fit on the belt?
Oh, the head is attached. The head reaches up to your neck. Attach that to it. Well, like the head reaches up a little bit past your neck, so you just tie it to like your shoulders, and it just sits there.
Oh, so it's
And then
just
the
kind of
bottom
next to
half,
my
and
shoulder.
the
So
bottom half
I'm
is
hugging
then
it.
connected to the belt.
Am I basically just hugging it?
No, it's on your back. It's on your backside.
Oh, so there's a part on my
And
belt
then
on
it's
the back.
also connected to the belt.
Okay, well, I get it. Okay, let's continue. Because this took a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I'm carefully trying to
So
balance the mimic pieces on my hands to use as a weapon, basically, while I'm walking. Keep that in mind.
okay.
Like,
So
okay, let's just say I'm holding it by, the part where there's, flesh. Not where the teeth are, but, under that. Like, let's just say instead where the teeth are on the head, instead I'm just holding its, cranium. Let's just say I'm just holding it the
okay.
opposite way of the teeth.
Okay. So you walk forward. You're moving on in the layer, and then you come across a whole entire ecosystem of trolls.
Oh my, so I just killed one of them and now there's a billion of them.
No, that was not a troll. That was a mimic.
Mimic, what do the trolls look like? What do they look like?
So they're kind of like they're they're very they're pretty big, taller than like twice the time as tall as a human. They're also pretty fat, and they all are armed with shields and maces.
Okay, well,
But they are very stupid.
okay,
They're
well,
very very stupid.
so if they're stupid,
Um
I'm gonna try and sneak
I'm
past
not finished.
them.
I'm not finished.
Okay, wait, can I
Finish.
say what I'm doing now?
But but if they end up hitting you, they're strong enough to kill you in one shot. So you have to do it strategically.
Okay,
Also, your bow and arrow is a very good counter. You could stab them, or you're not. You could shoot them
okay,
from
well,
behind,
I assume
and they wouldn't even notice.
I assume they're brawl over intelligence, so if I anger them, then they'll just go all out on me. So I'm gonna try and sneak past one of them, and if one of them catches me, then I'll try and say something like, I was looking around to see if there's any threats. So let's just say they would
Also,
interpret that
if
as
you
me
beat
defending. Okay, wait. Continue, please.
If you
Continue.
be very agile and you duck underneath one of their attacks and then stab them in the foot, that'll catch them off guard. And with your knife, you can also stab them with your throwing knives. So you
Oh,
can
okay.
pull
I'm
one
gonna
out.
do a different thing. I'm gonna from the opening. I'm gonna sneak past it a little, and then where can I stab them? Where are my stabbing spots for the first goblin that next to the door? Not no troll. For the first troll that's next to the door. What shall I do?
So the guard troll, if you so there's three gates basically. One of them has a troll, and then the other two are defenseless.
Oh, so basically the one that I'm coming into is guarded. The only one that's guarded.
Oh no, so the middle one is guarded, the left and the right one's not guarded, so you can sneak it through there. But you have to be very sneaky and you cannot step loud because they have enhanced hearing.
Well, I actually step on my pinky toes pretty good in real life. So let's just say I slowly roll the head as a distraction to distract them. Then I sneak over to the right gate. So let's just say
Okay.
I roll it, then I quickly move to where they're looking away from. I roll the head to the left, then I go to the right gate.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
You roll a 15. You successfully catch like 99% of them off guard. One of them doesn't see you, but he's the chief.
Oh, so did I sneak out? Am I in the gate
And then
curtain?
you sneak through. So you can sneak through the right side since you have everyone off guard. Your main threat would be the chief. He's the strongest
Okay,
and the most
so
intelligent of them.
can I just walk right through the gate and escape?
Yeah, you just walk right through the right gate. So will you try to execute him, the chief, or will you just try to walk past him to get to the
I
treasures?
will try and escape, and I will possibly come back when I have backup, because I don't think this is a one-man thing. So that's my plan.
One man could successfully take out all of these trolls if you do it right,
Well,
but you're
I
not one of those men that could do it.
yeah, I'm not one
You're
of
not the
those.
strongest man of the village.
I
You're
am
just one of them.
or not.
You're not the
Yeah.
strongest man of the village.
Yeah. Oh wait, do you think that rolling head was smart
Yes.
as a distraction? So
It's okay.
now I
And
have a
then,
free hand to, like, I don't know, use one of my weapons like throwing knives or like a spear that doesn't do as much because I don't have both hands. A very
um,
wobbly spear at that.
so you could, um, you just walk past the chief. He may, because his back is turned the way you're at. So you could, quietly sneak past him unnoticed and then get the treasures and then get out of there. But that would be the most difficult path. Honestly, he's just not looking at you. He's looking at the skull, but he's not approaching it.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. So as I'm walking out, I'm gonna throw I'm gonna throw one knife, basically, no, two knives actually, aimed straight at his neck. And once that's done, then I'm gonna go out of sight. So as soon as I do that, I'm getting out of sight. So yeah, they're aimed directly at
So
his neck.
the way you throw your knives is you pull them out very quick, you spin, and you so there's a high chance you can miss if you roll something low.
Okay. Just roll it. I also set on hide right
You
after
roll
throwing
a
it.
8.
Oh,
You roll an 8.
okay.
You basically, you do break one of his blood vessels, and you do send him unconscious for a pretty good amount of time.
Okay. So now,
But you don't hit the second knife. The second knife, it goes straight towards one of the other trolls, and it ends up, because it ricocheted off him. You accidentally hit the handle of the knife on his neck, and it just ricocheted towards the other trolls, and it hit one of the trolls, alarming all the trolls.
okay. So now,
So now what will you do?
okay. Well,
Also keep in mind you have like 100 arrows.
okay. So considering that I'm currently hiding, if I have 100 arrows, I'm gonna. You know what? This is kind of hard. The treasure's right there, right?
The treasure's like a couple of feet away from you.
A couple of feet.
You just had to kill the chief because the chief has like a nervous system to the chest. Whenever he's awake and the chest gets open, it sends something through his nervous system,
Okay,
and he
well,
knows.
let's just say the chest is not open, and I'm just carrying it if I do, and can do it with one hand. If it has a handle on it, yeah, that'll be easy. But if not, I'll just hold it by the bottom very firmly. Okay, so let me say out my plan. Okay, so I'm gonna pick it up. Okay, wait. What type of chest system is this? Is there like walls? What type of gate am I in right now? Where are the hiding spots?
So there is a mine tunnel that leads towards the right gate where you went in from. And it wouldn't see you if you went in there, but there's like one miner troll in there, and if he sees you, well, then he's gonna alarm the whole entire ecosystem.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna probably how far down is he in the tunnel?
He has collected some ore and he's heading back. He cannot see you because he's around a corner. You have to be fast.
Okay, so here is wait, can I cause another distraction by, let's just say, putting something down there and then all of them go over there?
You could also do that,
Well, I don't know. Can I
but
throw something down there and just pierce him? Can I, like...
but you can't. You don't have a way to kill this guy other than getting close to him because he's got so much ore in his hands. You can't go. You can't shoot him with anything. You
Okay.
can't throw knives at him.
So I can't just have a knife tumble down there and hit him in the booty.
No.
Okay. I can't, like, try and throw my spear there and hit him.
The spear would break, likely.
Okay.
Anything you shoot at it or throw at it would be breaking.
Okay. This may sound like a very stupid plan, but I'm gonna go, like, halfway down the tunnel, kick him down, and make him start rolling down. Then I'm gonna climb back up the tunnel, and then they'll be distracted, because they'll be at the right gate, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just gonna basically, like, kick him down while he's looking another direction. I'm just gonna kick him down there, and he's just gonna tumble down there. And I'm gonna quickly crawl up back to safety instead of going down, because everyone will be alarmed. So I'll just hide behind, like, a wall in the gate that I'm currently in.
Okay.
So to simplify, I kick him down. Everybody's like, whoa, what happened at his body that came out of the tunnel? And I'm going to quickly crawl up to the gate I was just in like a second ago with the chest. And I'm going to hide behind a wall there.
So remember when I told you the whole entire ecosystem was harmed? I mean, they didn't see you. Cause they were mad at the chief, thinking that it was the chief's fault. But then they realized the chief was knocked unconscious, so they were checking up on him. Only like a couple of them would notice the skull. Or, not the skull, the guy.
Okay, so the chief is currently unconscious, right?
Yes.
Okay, so where's the exit currently, where I can exit out of? Is it crowded or no?
It is not crowded, but I still haven't rolled for you. So let me roll for you.
Okay. Please, 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 please.
Roll a 4.
Oh,
You try to kick him down, but you fail. You make him like fall to his knee, but he gets up very quickly and doesn't know what happened.
Okay. So I'm just gonna act like I'm a dead
But then he
body.
tries to look for you.
Wait, I'm just gonna act like I'm a dead body tumbling down the tunnel. Blah, 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 blah. So roll me, and roll me something, and I'll see how good I act dead.
You get a 20.
Ooh.
So literally he thinks you're dead, and what they do to the dead people is they grab their bodies and they just literally put them outside the cave. And they don't even steal what they have on them. So if you still have the treasure chest with you, you're just gonna be outside with the treasure chest.
Did I bring the? I don't think I brought it.
You could have technically still holded it while you dead.
No, that wouldn't have made sense because then they would have caught on.
Well, you're so
Oh wait,
stupid
wait. Okay,
that they don't
so
even
what?
recognize
Okay, wait. I
treasure
have a
chest.
plan. So they set me outside without the treasure chest. So I'm gonna escape back to safety. I'm gonna tell, the village chief that there's trolls down there. So then they can. So then he can send his army down there to get the treasure chest because I know the exact coordinates. How does that sound?
Oh, he sends his. You make it to the cave. And you tell them how the ecosystem works. So you know in Stranger Things how it's basically a hive mind
Yeah.
where if one thing gets damaged,
Yeah.
everything gets damaged.
Uh-huh.
That's kind of like it is, kind of how it is for the trolls. They don't feel as much pain. So like if one of them got killed, they feel some pain, but not a lot.
Okay. So now, are the soldiers going to attack? Can you roll on how good the soldiers will attack? There's a lot of them, probably, right?
Okay, so now I'm added to the story. I'm the second best soldier. The first best, I have to roll for how good he fights.
Okay.
He fights at a 16 level.
Oh,
Because I just rolled
he got a
16.
16?
Yes.
Okay. Well, all right. So now, how good do you do now? What will happen?
So for me, I have to pick my weapons. I'm gonna go with some throwing axes. I have a bow and arrow just like you. And then I have a two-handed battle axe.
Okay. Wait, can I say something? You know the jaw that I had in my hand? Let's just say it rolled down the tunnel. So whenever I want to, when a goblin's there, when I'm getting the treasure chest, I could, push the jaw down there and it could just snipe a troll that's looking there. Surprise. Can I do that? Like, let's just say once they get
Yes.
cleared out enough, once they get cleared out enough to make me make way. Wait, let's just say the miner dude is still in the tunnel, right? The miner dude is still in there.
Yeah.
So whenever I want to, when he's like, let's just say before he notices, and when everything's cleared for me, like the path is paven for me. Basically, I could just go there and kick like the jaw that's halfway that's like at the start of there down. Because when I went into there, it kind of fell, and then I could just I don't know snipe him in the leg with it.
Also, I'm gonna say how your character kind of works. You're like a nimble. You're very a very fast, nimble, and agile person, and you're highly good at aim.
Okay.
And then my character is more like a strong brute force type of guy.
So kind of like how
He
the
can
trolls are strong.
he can one hand. He's strong enough to one hand the two-handed battle axe and swing it. But it obviously doesn't do as much damage because it's heavier. That stage. And then the top person, he is a sorcerer. Typically, he's a blood sorcerer, which means he uses his own blood as a weapon, basically. So, one of his strongest attacks, he has his own moveset, just because he's a side character, basically. He can cut his skin, and just a whole ball of blood is sent. It's like a crowd control. It's sent at the crowd, and it one taps all of them.
No, so
But it does drains, kind of like how when 11 uses her powers, she's drained.
Oh,
She's
so
weak.
so basically, yeah, just okay. So what that wizard's doing though, I'm pretty sure. No, wait, the sorcerer.
He has a blood sorcerer.
Yeah, so he's a blood sorcerer.
That's actually what my character is in the campaign that I do with my dad. But so he also he has his own staff where he has the ability to drain the blood of the enemies, but it again weakens him. He has the ability to. He also has the ability to, if you get your arm cut off, or if one of our saints, or any of our limbs get cut off, he has the ability to regrow the limb. He can control the blood and recreate it.
Okay,
And
so
yeah, that's kind of what he does.
okay, can we get to the actual troll plan now?
Yeah, get to your plans.
Okay, so I'm just gonna stay there out of sight, and let some trolls be like murdered. So I'm just gonna pass it on to you, so you can like do your fighting.
So what did you say again?
Oh no, I'm just gonna like be out of sight and wait until the coast is clear for me to actually do something because I'm nimble.
Yeah, so basically, I head in. I'm like almost as tall as the trolls. So I start cutting limbs off, cutting heads off, slicing them, all that. And let me roll, because I have to roll for that. I get a 6, so I cut off most of their limbs, but not, and I don't kill all of them. I kill a bunch of them. There's like hundreds. I kill like 40. And then I'm tired, so I head back. I step back for a little bit, and I let the sorcerer use his blood move where he cuts his skin. He can one tap the whole crowd. Roll for the blood sorcerer.
Okay, wait.
He gets 18. He murders all of them, except for 2.
And then
Now, he's so drained he can't do anything.
yeah, I was about
And
to
I'm
say,
too
does
tired
he
to do
just
anything. Now it's your roll. Yeah. So I'm too tired. And then he has collapsed because he drained all of his energy. So now it's your time to shine.
Okay, well, if there's only
2
two,
enemies.
I'm gonna try and, from far away, try and snipe one with 2 arrows. Since I'm fast and nimble, I'm gonna try and shoot an arrow. Then I'm gonna try and hide and then look at what happened. Then I'm gonna shoot another one. And then if the other one comes at me, I'm gonna try and throw a knife at it, specifically in the chest. So basically, I just
Okay.
shoot 2 arrows at one. If
I
one of them
understand
comes
this
up
one.
to me, I just throw a knife. And I'm pretty sure I've already used 2 knives, so I have 8 currently.
Yes, so you roll a 9. You kill the first person, the other person miss, and then he comes running at you. You throw the heart at him, but you don't hit his chest, you hit his arm. So he still can do
Okay, well, I'm gonna
what
try and barrel
he was gonna do to
roll.
you.
Okay, let's just say he's charging at me. I'm gonna try and barrel roll out of the way, and since they're dumb, they won't notice, and he's just gonna smack right into the wall and knock himself unconscious.
Yeah, so he is just literally charging straight at you. And he has no way of stopping other
Okay,
than a
can you roll on how good my barrel roll will be? Because I think that's already
17. You successfully barrel roll. It doesn't kill him when he gets hit to the
yeah.
wall,
He just
obviously,
gets knocked.
but he's stunned. So
Yeah,
he's just up for kill.
okay, well, I'm gonna try and get one of my knives, and assuming he's facing the other direction, I'm gonna stab one into his back.
Okay.
So
Only
I have
roll.
summon knives right now. Did I use that one when he was charging at me, or no?
You still used it,
Oh, wait, yeah, I hit him in the arm.
but
So that means I have 6 now.
but you also have the ability to take the knife back out and put it back in your pocket.
Oh, okay. Well, once he's dead, I'm gonna do
So
that. So let's just say I'm gonna stab
so
him in
you
the back,
you
right into the heart.
let me roll for you.
Okay, yeah,
I've
just
said
roll
enough.
on how accurate I am about stabbing, or if I miss the organ. Let's just say that's what I'm rolling
You
to.
hit a 20. You stab him right in the heart. He's dead.
Okay, well, let's just say when he fell back, my knife got crushed, right? Because they're big, so whenever he fell back on his back, I'm assuming, he crushed it. So, I'm just
No,
gonna
so
take.
his face is he hit his wall. So he's facing towards the wall. You're just like his your knives are not that long, aren't long enough to pierce through the front side, and he does. Whenever he falls over, you're fast enough to just grab the knife on the back and grab the knife that's stuck into the arm and yank them back, both out and just put them back in your pocket.
Okay, so I have
Do you
8
want
of
to do
them
that?
now, right?
You want to do that, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, probably. Because I want the situation where I
Okay.
can get the most out of my attack. I can't
So
believe
let
I
me
rolled a 20.
roll. You've rolled 2 20s. You rolled 18. You did it successfully.
Yeah, I rolled a 20 when I was acting dead, and I didn't even do that on purpose. I thought I forgot that they were they would do something dumb like that. So technically, that was a blessing in disguise.
Um,
Imagine if I would have rolled a
so,
1 for the act dead. What would they think if I rolled a 1? No, and this is not actually in it, but what do you think they'd think?
they would think you would mess up the roll and you'd hit your head. You'd still be conscious and you let out a screech and it just completely fails.
Oh, so if I so how I acted dead in the tunnel, I'd basically fall and hit my head and screech like.
And
Like,
then,
let out the
okay.
gayest scream ever.
Man, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I
Anyways,
think. Yeah,
so
okay.
you grab the treasure chest. Your squad heads back to the village. Or not your squad. Your trio heads back to the village.
Okay, so now
The blood sorcerer gets himself repaired because he had to cut his skin, and he's drained. He needs a lot of food and rest. The other so me, I need just some rest, and then you just go there, and you're pretty much completely fine.
yeah. Hey, wait.
Not a scratch on your
Wait. On
body.
a rating of 1 to 10, how good were my moves,
Very good.
or were they like kind of reliant on luck, but they kind of had a backup plan? I guess. Because when I said something like, "Oh, if one of the goblins charge at me, I'll throw one of my knives at them," I was thinking about doing a separate roll for that if the arrow went wrong, you know. So that was what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
And I didn't even think. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna act dead as soon as the miner dude noticed me. Okay, well, and now what? I mean, we kind of.
We could continue the campaign with the same characters, but just later on. I don't
Can you?
feel I'm gonna plan out the next one completely.
Okay. Hey, wait. Do you want to play? Do you want to play another campaign or take a break right now and play a game?
We can do another campaign, but just not right now. I
Yeah,
gotta
that's why.
go.
Yeah, yeah.
I
I'm
gotta go use the bathroom.
okay.
I'm
Well,
gonna do some other stuff.
I want to do another one now because I'm kind of drained of my IQ because I had to use major IQ, kind of like how the blood sorcerer is a
That's like
sorcerer. I'm an
that's like
IQ
a
sorcerer.
short story.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and I'm drained
I
from that
don't
because
like
I'm
the
not used to this
shortest
kind of
one.
stuff. I'm not used to this at all.
I remember sometime I one of my moves was like a giant spider, and what I did is I stabbed it in the thorax. I always roll good somehow whenever I do an overpowered move. Um, I remember also I forgot what this creature's called. There's a bunch of creatures in D&D. There's one called the Demogorgon, but it's a two-headed creature. It doesn't look anything like the one from Stranger Things. They
Yeah.
do quote it in Stranger Things. They do quote the Demogorgon
Mhm.
whenever they're playing D&D.
They just nickname the Stranger Things Demogorgon, you know. They just nickname the flesh monster from Stranger Things a Demogorgon because they're like,
Yes.
oh yeah, this thing's creepy, and this thing's creepy. Why don't we name them? Why don't I name this
Yeah,
other
it's like
creepy
a
thing?
lion. It's got like lion head tentacles. It's got a bunch of things on it.
Let's just say there's a lion. And let's just say there's a very creepy lion, and you see another creepy lion. So you name them the same thing. Ah, yes, creepy lion, creepy lion. Is that basically what it is? They're just named the same thing because because the kids like D&D, so they just name anything they see D&D. Like, what about the mind flayer? Where does that come from? I know it was in a book they read or something, or maybe in one of their campaigns.
No, the Mind Flayer. Well, the Mind Flayer, they just it ended up being called that because it flayed your mind, taking control of you,
Oh yeah.
or using you as a
Wait,
part
I
of the
remember
hive
when
man,
they first found
hive
out
mind.
I remember that when they first found out the smoke thing, they were like, "Wait, it's exactly like the Mind Flayer." So what did they base it off of? Or do you watch too
I don't
many
remember
shorts
that.
about it? Because I remember they said that or something in the first season when they first found out the Mind Flayer. They were just like, "Oh wait, it's exactly like the Mind Flayer," which was something from like I don't know
Um,
something they read.
yeah, so I think the Mind Flayer, I think they got it from, Henry Creel is Vecna, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the little kid that found Dimension X
Uh-huh. And wait,
and
then they nicknamed
eventually
him
became Vecna.
Vecna. Wait, they nicknamed him Vecna because there's also Vecna in DnD.
Yeah,
Like, bro, stop naming stuff after D&D. Well, Mike, Lucas,
so
Dustin.
I think what they what books they read, I think Henry Creel drew a picture of the Mind Flayer whenever you saw it.
Oh, I'm gonna discombobulate you. Alright, wait, that was like hour long campaign, and you call that short? What the heck?
Oh, I done like a 5 hour one.
I really like that
Bro,
campaign.
like
I got
you should
immersed
see
in. I got
in
immersed in.
Stranger Things, they call it a short campaign. They say it was 10 hours long.
10 hours long is a short campaign. Like, is a normal campaign like a week long, like you return?
A full size, fully fleshed out. You spend a bunch of times making the campaign. One is pretty long.
Yes.
This is
And
typically done at a table, but we just defied the laws and we did it at no table. We weren't even sitting at a table together. We're across online.
yeah. What state are you even in? Wait, I'm gonna end the live stream so you won't get doxxed. Okay, bye.